Hey there, it's Lil Wild Jr. Today, I want to talk about profitability. As we head into 2024, I want you to be thinking about the profitability of your organization. A lot of people will confuse revenue with profitability, and they are entirely different numbers. Revenue is how much money we bring into the organization. Profitability is how much money we're actually making off of the organization. And there's no shame in trying to create a profitable organization. You run a business, and businesses need to create profitability. I've seen $1 million revenue practices have no profitability, and I've seen $1 million revenue practices have tremendous profitability. So understanding the differences of those two numbers is really important. We're going to talk more about profitability as the year goes on. And in fact, we're going to have a profitability webinar towards the end of the winter. But right now, I want you to think about a couple of things. How do you, accounting wise, figure out what your profitability is? First and foremost is you have to, as a physician, pay yourself as a physician. What does that mean? Most people pay their physicians a certain percentage of revenue. You should do that to yourself. Most physicians, podiatrists in the United States, get paid somewhere between 25% and 40% of their revenue. And as an accounting exercise, you should be paying yourself that exact same amount of money as you would an associate physician. Why? Because if something were to happen to you and you had to replace yourself with another doctor, that's how you determine what physician compensation is. Then, after you've paid all your expenses, physicians, yourself as a physician, what is left over is actually your profitability. It's not how much money you take out of the business in a year, it's how much you have after you compensate yourself as a physician. That is the true profitability. And most practices that I see that are doing really well are at about a 10% profitability. Some are a little bit more, and a lot are less. So as you start to think about what your targets for 2024 are, you should kind of look towards, I want to create a 10% profitability given the things that I just talked about, and start to create your goals and your budgeting as respective to that. So think about your profitability this week and have a great week.